Well, hello there. Bow, 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 bow. It is the holiday season. Hello there, and welcome back to Marvelous Tunes, a Taylor Swift podcast
Marvelous
where we talk
tunes.
about Taylor Swift and nothing else. My name is
hmm
CL.
hmm
Hello,
Hi, my name is Kayla.
and we are your schnazzy little Christmas elves here to feed you joy and I don't know, cookies. I love a good
I
cookie.
guess cookies. Yeah,
Love a good cookie.
yeah.
Yeah, so today I'm very excited. What are we talking about today?
We are going to be talking about Christmas Tree Farm today.
Ooh, Christmas Tree Farm. And
Ooh.
the old-timey version also, the Amazon
Yes,
exclusive.
yes.
So yeah, let's get right on into this. But first, I do want to say happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you spent it with your families. Um yeah, it's a cool
Yeah,
time of year. Literally,
'tis
it's
the
a
damn
cool
season.
time of year. Yes. Yes. Tis the damn mother effin' season. That's the T Swizzle version, the
Oh,
one she did with
okay.
T-Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just made Caramel Delight. Anyway,
Oh my God, I forgot that existed.
I forgot that you existed. Anyway,
Oh
um,
God.
so it is time
So,
for me to read Genius, which will tell us all of our information about Christmas Tree Farm.
ooh,
Love it. What?
love it. I was just gonna say I had some initial thoughts about Christmas Tree Farm I wanted to put out there
Oh,
for
okay.
the listening public. So I literally had never listened to it before today.
Uh, how dare you?
I know. And I was surprised that it came out in like what, 2019?
Yes, it came out during the Lover era.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what I expected going into it, but I don't think what I heard is what I was expecting. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I was just like caught off guard. Yeah, it was very like theatrical, I guess, very like classic Christmas anthem. And I wasn't prepared. I don't know what I was expecting. Like a ballad,
Maybe. Well, we can talk about
maybe.
it. Let's read some of the background and maybe we can
hmm
discuss that.
That's a good idea.
So Christmas Tree Farm is a Christmas single by American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift, our lovely god who she's the reason
hmm
for the season. Um, the song was first announced on Good Morning America in December of 2019 and was later confirmed by her marketing team that it was called Christmas Tree Farm. It's her first Christmas themed music since her EP, the Taylor Swift Holiday Collection, which was released back in October of 2007. And we also debated on doing the original thing was called Sounds of the Season, the Taylor Swift Holiday Collection, and they've like rebranded it, I guess. But we initially talked about doing that EP, but we decided that like since she doesn't own it, maybe it wasn't the best idea. Um,
Yeah.
so maybe she'll do it next year. That would be cool as like a nice little Christmas surprise.
Oh.
I low key, I thought she might do it this year because she's completely ignored Evermore and its 1 year anniversary. So I was like, well, maybe she's doing like the holiday collection. Nope,
Yeah.
she
Nope,
just
just breaking my heart.
yeah, she just hates us. Um, Video is published on social media platforms, and it was revealed that Taylor had written it the weekend before its release. Um, Christmas Tree
Wow.
Farms played a significant role in Taylor's magical childhood, quote unquote. Back in March 2009, she spoke to Rolling Stone about her unusual upbringing, saying, "We all had jobs in the farm. Mine was picking the praying mantis pods off of the trees, collecting them so that the bugs wouldn't hatch inside people's houses." On social media, she said, after the song was released, "I actually did grow up on a Christmas tree farm, in a gingerbread house, deep with the yummy gummy gumdrop forest, where funnily enough, the song is their national anthem."
Is
Um,
that a direct quote?
that is a direct tweet from Ms. Swift.
Wow.
uh, During the making of Christmas Tree Farm, she said, "So the idea I had for the song is Christmas Tree Farm because I grew up on one. See what I mean? these are the chords I don't really use, so bear with me, but it would be like, about you're in the city and stressed out and you're like feeling really low, but your heart is in a Christmas tree farm. So that's cute.
Oh,
Love that.
that is cute.
The producer on the song was Jimmy Napes, and he said Taylor got in touch a few days ago. She said she'd written a Christmas song and wanted to put it out immediately. 48 hours later, we made this. Big thank you to the musicians and singers who helped out. It was revealed that the song was written on December 1st of 2019. They recorded and tracked vocals December 2nd and had a choir come in and finish production on December 3rd. The song came out December
Wow.
6th. So she turned this shit around in a weekend.
Holy shit, that's insane.
We can call it even. You can call me babe for the weekend. Sorry. Um, so yeah, the song was first teased when Taylor on Tumblr would leave 13 Christmas tree emojis on some of her fans' posts.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, Tumblr.
Oh, Tumblr. So yeah, so you were saying it wasn't exactly what you were expecting, and I find that very interesting. I'm kind of curious about like what you were expecting.
Yeah, well, when I heard the name, I just kind of assumed it came out earlier in her career.
Oh.
Just since I didn't really know anything about it. And so I was expecting maybe like a little bit more country Taylor, like kind of a ballady ode to her upbringing, I guess. I really wasn't expecting like the choir and the orchestral sound. Like it really caught me by surprise.
Yeah. I guess I kind of got that same vibe just based on Christmas Tree Farm as a title, so I could totally see where you're coming from. It was a shock, honestly, to one and all that she was putting out Christmas music, especially since the last time she did it was in her first era, and it was like
Right.
mostly covers. I think the EP is 2 original songs and then 4 covers. So it was like really interesting to have her come back all this time later and put out an original Christmas song.
Very interesting. I love that.
Yeah. Um
Yeah.
what did you think before we get into lyrics? What did you think of like sonically, like especially the old-timey version?
Ooh, okay, yes. I really enjoyed the old-timey version and the swing vibe it kind of brought to the table.
Yes.
Yes, listening to it, I was like, man, I wish I had someone to like dance to in an old-timey dress with this with, you know?
It felt very White Christmas. Like, do you remember that movie?
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
why. It felt like it would have fit perfectly with White Christmas.
I completely agree. Um, I was mostly surprised with just how much I enjoyed the song in general.
Yeah.
Um, I am not a fan of Christmas music at all,
Can't relate to what
which,
you're doing.
oh no, I know it's really blasphemous, but I am not a fan. Like, there's maybe one or two. Um, but I'm not about that life. I'm not into it. But this song, I was like, I can dig it. It's helping me get into the season a little bit more.
You mean you're not a fan of the seminal classic Ariana Grande's Santa Tell Me If You're Really There? Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year.
You
No?
know, it is a Christmas song.
Got it.
Um,
Got it.
got it,
Marley
got it.
agrees with you. She's
But
in the
no,
background talking to
Marley
my dog.
agrees. Oh, good for Marley getting her voice out there. Um, but yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know about you guys. It hasn't felt very Christmassy for me this year, so I really enjoyed it. I was like, this is really helping me really get into the mood. So I
I
was
love
happy we
that.
did this song.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I love this song. When it first came out, I was kind of an because like I'm not like a person who I like Christmas songs, but I can't say I ever like reach out for a Christmas song other than
Mm-hmm.
maybe Christmas Day. That's the day that I'm like, okay, I will play a Christmas song. But most of the
Yeah.
time I'm not like reaching out for a Christmas tune. Um
Mm-hmm.
However, I listen to this song even in the summer.
Do you really?
I do because um I don't know. I just feel like it's super nostalgic for me. And 2019, when it came out, was like 2, 3 months before the pandemic and everything shut down. So I feel like it's like a simpler
Oh.
time. Just thinking about like, oh, we didn't have to wear masks and we could go anywhere we wanted. We could like kiss strangers under mistletoes. And, ooh.
Right, yeah.
Um, but I love this song. I think it's very beautiful. It's very dramatic, and I love that. I feel like
Yes.
a Christmas song should definitely be dramatic.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. Do we want to get into lyrics? Oh, before we do that though,
Ooh,
I want to talk about how weird
okay.
it is that the old timey version is an Amazon exclusive.
Okay, so yeah, I had questions about that.
Me
Like,
too.
why?
I just feel like it was a strange choice considering, I don't know, I feel like with music you want things to be out there. You want it to be as popular as it can be. So I find it very interesting that
Right.
like it was limited to a certain streaming service.
Yeah, I mean, you want it to be readily accessible. Um, and I feel
Yeah.
like not a lot of people use Amazon streaming. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but
I mean, I agree. I just feel like it's kind of shooting yourself in the foot to have a song that's exclusive to one streaming service. But then again,
yeah,
I don't feel like Taylor's the kind of artist that really cares about single charts. Like, I feel like
that's
albums are more
true.
important to her than individual, like, singles charting. Um, but I just thought it was interesting that it was chosen to be that way, especially a holiday song. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird. I feel like more people would be like willing to bop if it was a Christmas song, but I don't know.
I mean, Christmas songs are very boppable.
I want to give a shout out to her merch team because I have this sweater that if you go on my Instagram, I was wearing it for last Christmas when I gave you my heart and the very next day you gave it away. But it's just like this white sweater and it says Christmas Tree Farm on it and it's like the softest sweater I own and I absolutely
Oh,
love it. So shout out to her merch team. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, lyrics. Do we want to get into lyrics?
lyrics. Yes, let's get into lyrics.
Intro. My winter nights are taken up by static, stress, and holiday shopping traffic. But I close my eyes and I'm somewhere else, just like magic. Cute.
I love it. I know.
I love this part of the song.
I I do too because I associate Christmas with a lot of stress. Like I love it. But you know me, I'm always stressed out around Christmas time.
You're always stressed out,
Um,
period.
well, okay. But
At K
but no,
Marzian.
I like it. Oh man. But no, I can relate. I think it's cute. It kind of drew me in like right from the beginning.
It's very cool that she was using these like just open chords and the melody's not really in a progression. It's kind of just like her riffing almost. And it gives a really like nonchalant, casual, just like Christmas by the fire feel, like where we're just playing the
Ooh.
piano. And I love the intro.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
Verse 1. In my heart is a Christmas tree farm where the people would come to dance under sparkling lights, bundled up in their mittens and coats, and the cider would flow, and I just want to be there tonight. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. That line's
She's,
kind of sad.
yeah, she's like, I guess, recollecting maybe people watching. Like, in my heart is where I grew up, and it was when I would watch people come dance under the Christmas tree lights, and they'd be bundled up, and they'd have like their ciders, their warm ciders, and I just miss it.
Yeah.
It's probably really nostalgic for her.
I love that.
Pre-chorus.
That's so cute. Sorry.
No, you're okay. I just figured you weren't going to say anything, so I moved on.
I was just processing.
Okay. Pre-chorus. Sweet dreams of holly and ribbon, mistakes are forgiven, and everything is icy and blue, and you would be there too.
Mm.
I think this is super interesting. So,
Yeah.
mistakes are forgiven. I feel like this is like entirely a shout out to her like 2016 rep era. Just like
Oh.
she's coming back from having lived in the cold and she's looking for the warmth again, is kind of the way I took it. But what I'm really interested in is the line, and everything is icy and blue and you would be there too. And we all know
Mm-hmm.
she loves comparing Joe to the color blue. So I just think it's really sweet. She's like, everything's icy and blue. And do you know what my favorite blue thing is? It's Joe. You'd be there
It's
too.
Joe.
It's you'd come live on the farm with me.
Oh.
I think that'd be cute. I feel like Taylor should definitely buy that farm back. Just saying, if it still
Oh
exists
yeah.
somewhere.
If it's if it's not gone.
Chorus. Under the mistletoe, watching the fire glow and telling me I love you, just being in your arms takes me back to that little farm where every wish comes true. So it's sweet.
It's sweet. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever kissed anybody under mistletoe?
Have I
Because I don't know a
ever?
single person that has.
No. I've
I've
never kissed
never.
anybody ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never even seen mistletoe.
I feel like it's kind of like a weird thing if you, I don't know, maybe that's maybe that's a little like adding, but like I don't feel like I've ever met someone who's put up a mistletoe. I feel like that would maybe be creepy,
Yeah, I
right?
agree. Yeah.
There's a line in Gilmore Girls where they're talking about their Christmas traditions, and they always put the they always put the mistletoe up on the ceiling fan because that way it's like a sport.
Oh God.
And I that's just always stuck with me. But I love this. Just being in your arms, it takes me back to that little
Yes.
farm. That it's just a sweet sentiment. Like you feel like home for me. You feel like the way it used to be.
Oh, I love that. That is very sweet. It's a very romantic song that I didn't actually realize before we got to the lyrics.
Yeah, it's very um in the era of Lover. It makes sense. It's a love letter
Oh,
to love.
it does.
Verse 2. In my heart is a Christmas tree farm. There's a light in the barn. We run inside out from the cold. In the town, kids are dreaming of sleighs, and they're warm and they're safe. They wake to see a blanket of snow. And that's true. There's nothing more magic than waking up in the morning, like especially Christmas morning, and seeing
Yes.
that like everything's covered in white.
Yes. I completely agree with that. I love a good white Christmas.
Have you ever are you like a big sleigh person? Like did you ever like go down hills or anything like that?
Oh yeah, my sister and I growing up, we did so much sledding.
That must be nice.
Like I know specifically when we would see my dad, there was a huge hill and it would take us like a solid 5 minutes to walk back up that hill. And I just remember one time Luna, my sister, went speeding down this hill, accidentally hit like a chain fence, and proceeded to break through the fence and slide across the pavement for like a solid 10 feet.
you know, now I feel a lot better about my mom like forbidding it. So where I live,
Oh,
we have a
yeah.
really steep driveway, and
Oh, yeah.
during winter that would be a great like slope. However, so it like dips. It's a long driveway that dips down, and then it also dips down a hill into the woods, and the woods are not cleared
Yeah.
out. It's like really like it's a bunch of branches. There's a creek down there, and I think she was afraid we'd like drown if we like slid down there. So she always like forbade us from doing it. So she would never buy us sleighs. When my brother would do it, he'd sneak the garbage can lid and he would
Oh
slide
my
down.
God. Oh my God. I remember a few times we didn't have like sleds, so we would just kind of use like I almost said Tupperware. What's the big version of
Oh,
Tupperware?
like a platter?
What? No. I mean, yes, that
I
makes sense.
don't know.
Like a container, like a tub that you put clothes in.
Oh,
Rubbermaid
yeah.
bin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
we'd use those lids. But anyway, I guess a
I love
platter would
that.
also
I
work.
love that. A nice serving dish, serve you right to the hospital. I
We
love
got
that.
hurt so many times. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Oh, yeah. Last year, my youngest sister, she's 6, she full on face planted, like facial indentation in the snow.
I hate that for her. I'm sorry. I
It
shouldn't
was
laugh,
funny.
but it was really funny.
No, I laughed in the moment. It's fine.
Pre chorus. Sweet
Mm,
dreams of holly and ribbon, mistakes are forgiven, and everything is icy and blue, and you would be there too. And then it
mm.
goes back into the chorus. Under the mistletoe, watching the fire glow and telling me I love you, just being in your arms takes me back to that little farm where every wish comes true. Baby, yeah. Bridge. And this is like when the choir comes in and they're all like clapping.
Yes.
Um, and when I'm feeling alone, you remind me of home. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. And when the world isn't fair, I pretend that we're there. Baby, baby, Merry Christmas to you. So that's cute. It's just basically saying, like, my place to escape is that Christmas tree farm, and I've invented this figment of my imagination where you're there with me.
It is very sweet. I can't imagine dating somebody who loves you so much and they're like, I'm gonna write a whole Christmas song for you and we're gonna record it within 3 days and there's gonna be a whole choir. That's kind of like the dream romance, I feel.
So I'm single, those of you at home. Just kidding. I don't have the money to record anyway. um, I want to write a Christmas song so bad, especially after listening to this. I
Oh,
A Christmas song is just not something that I've ever thought about. Like, it's not my natural inclination to go write it, but I was like, I really wish I could write a Christmas song. I feel like that would be a lot of fun.
I feel like you would might write a really good Christmas song too. Like you have that Christmas spirit inside of you.
Creepy.
Like no, like you like you would keep your tree up all year long if you could. Like
Oh, I
you
would. Yeah.
yeah, like I love like this holiday for you is what Halloween is to me. So yeah, you should write a Christmas song.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it goes back into the chorus under the mistletoe, in parentheses, to you, watching the fire glow and telling me I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it goes into the outro. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas, darling. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. I love you. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. I just want you to know. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Where every wish comes true. I love you.
A lot of babies in there.
Oh, baby, baby. Um, I love this song. Um,
Yeah.
it peaked and debuted at number 59 on the Hot 100.
Wow.
So that's a number. The
For like a
music,
Christmas song.
yeah, I know, for a Christmas song. Like, the only one I can think of that actually like does really well is like Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. That usually goes to number one
Yeah.
around Christmas time. But for people who have retail trauma like you and I, that is hell on earth.
Yeah. Hell on earth.
um, I do want to say the music video is so adorable. It is
Oh.
so cute. It's just old home videos during winter at the Christmas tree farm of her and her little brother
Oh.
Austin. It's so fucking cute.
That sounds fucking adorable. I don't know why I didn't watch it.
Someone didn't come prepared. I'm just kidding.
Call me out, CL. Jeez.
Who? Anyway,
What?
so yeah, I really love this song. I would love to see Taylor come back and do Sounds of the Season, the holiday collection by Taylor Swift, Taylor's version, you know?
Yes. Yes.
I
I
weirdly
want
feel
it.
like her voice really fits it.
I agree. I agree. She has that very like silky, Christmassy sound to her.
I think it's because she's so emotive. Like, I know a lot of people
Yeah.
say, especially outside of the fandom, that she's not like a strong vocalist, which I disagree with. I think she's very strong.
Same.
I think
Yeah.
one of her very important key factors is that she's incredibly emotive with her voice, and it almost
Mm-hmm.
sounds like she's talking sometimes when she's singing, just because she's displaying tone so well. Um,
Yeah.
and I feel like she would sound really great on some updated Christmas songs. So, Taylor, if you're out there listening, please do a Taylor's version or make an entire Christmas album. I would listen to it all Christmas. Just
I
saying.
would as well. It would replace the Bob Dylan Christmas album my family chooses to listen to every year.
Ooh, imagine a Christmas song by Taylor Swift that's like in the vein of Safe and Sound. Like we kind of got like an
Ooh,
alt rock with "'Tis the Damn Season," which we did debate talking about, but I
yeah,
just feel like a nice, like very like haunting Christmas song from her would be so immaculate.
I completely agree.
I love it. Do you have any
Love
final
it.
thoughts on Christmas Tree Farm?
Um, ooh. No, it was fun. It was sweet. It just brought back like a lot of really great memories that I think when you grow up and get cynical as I am, sometimes you forget about. So it was a really good time. I'm really glad that I finally listened to it, and I really appreciate that it's out there.
Yeah. I love this song. I think again, Taylor, do more like it. And
Hmm.
I just hope everyone has a great holiday season. I feel like this song is the perfect one to listen to when you're with your family and you're like opening your prezzies and having a good old time baking those gingerbread men.
Oh
Um,
God.
yeah, I love it. I do want to say, as bright as these times are for some people, it is some of the darkest days for others. So if you see somebody
Hmm.
in your family that you're friends with, even in the Taylor Swift community or outside of it, and you feel like they're having trouble, please reach out to them. Because, I mean, Christmas for a lot of us is very family full and it's joy and it's just like Christmas lights glisten, everything. But for some people, it's very lonely. And I just feel like
Yeah.
don't be afraid to reach out to people if you feel like they're having a hard time.
Yes, this time of year especially, keep your heart open to those who might need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at kmarzian.
K Marzian.
Kmarzian. Where can they find you on social media?
They can find me at K Marzian. I am at CL Blue Official on all things YouTube, Instagram, whatevs. I have a not Christmas album out right now. It's called Scorpio. And it's on Spotify if you'd go listen to it. I feel like if you're a big fan of Christmas Tree Farm, you will be a big fan of me because I'm exactly like Taylor Swift. Just saying.
Well, I was
I'm
gonna
not.
say the album does give me some Christmassy vibes now that I think about
What?
it.
That's
Not
terrifying.
Christmassy, okay, not Christmassy vibes. Just like wintry vibes, I guess I should
Ooh,
say.
okay, okay. Yeah, what she said. If you want a nice winter album, maybe that's your vibe. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for all that have listened. I think Spotify claims we have 10 unique viewers. So, hey, the 10 of you
Ooh.
guys. That's more than YouTube. I think YouTube we get like 2 views.
Yeah. Keep it up, Spotify.
So, hey Spotify people, please give us like a heart. Um
Yeah.
that's appreciated. Also,
Yeah.
Spotify people, there are polls. I post a poll on Spotify or a question of the week or whatever. Please respond to them. Like, I would love to hear your guys' feedback.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to talk about it on here.
Yeah. So happy holidays to everyone who's out there in Christmas Tree Farm land. And
Mm.
may your tinsel shine bright. I don't know. Bye, you guys.
Bye.